Hello and welcome to Kinda Good Movies. Today we're going to be doing a review of a collector's box. I am going to add back another day of uploading. I'm going to make another movie reviews episode. I know they don't do well on my channel, but it's kind of what I made this YouTube to do. That was to talk about movies, what I've seen and what I think about them, or shows, or anything. And I kind of gotten away from that, so I know they don't do well, but I'm gonna do them because I enjoy them. So, without further ado, let's get into this box. Today, let me back it up a little bit. We're gonna be reviewing the Friday the 13th collector's box. I'm sure y'all have seen this. It's been out for a little bit. I have opened mine. I don't like opening them. That's why I usually don't showcase anything. But for whatever reason, I did open this one, and I do regret it in some instances, but the plastic on it was already kind of ripping, and I went ahead and just pulled the band-aid off, because if not, I'll cherish it inside the box. So, I tend to be a collector at heart, and don't like opening things, but I've opened this. I will say, I'm up to part 3. Each one of them all have this spine art. They all have double art. I'm not going to show you all the double art. I'm not going to pull them all out or anything. But I'll pull them all out and show y'all, but I won't show y'all the double art or anything. But they all have alternative art. So let me kind of do this so they're all out. Part 1, I plan to do kind of an overview of all of the Friday 13th once I watch them all. So far not a big fan of Jason. When I was younger, I always thought that Jason was a scary horror villain, but since watching it, I have found otherwise. So, yeah. Though I still, don't get me wrong, still thoroughly enjoy Jason. Yeah, I thought I said wrong. Jason, so. Yeah. The art's pretty cool. I will show y'all the inside of this one. See, they do have that kind of this alternative art. Sorry for the kind of the glare, but take the disc out so y'all can see. They all do have kind of this alternative art on the inside, so that if you decide you want a different art, and I really do like that with movies. Some of the Texas Chainsaws have that feature where the art is interchangeable. So I really appreciate when they do the movies, and I really think that doing this with the an actual collector's box and everything's pretty cool. See, they all have alternative art, which I think adds another level of reason to open this. I know that this one has a lot of extra features. I am sorry about that. A lot of extra features. I fixed the camera today different, so I don't think y'all are looking down on it, and it was more in my way, so I bumped it. But yeah. I have bought and returned this box, and then bought it again, because I think it's a really cool box. I know right now, or last time I checked, it was on sale for Amazon for $80, I want to say. Somewhere around $74, $80, somewhere around there. Because it usually goes for about $120, I think. But yeah, I really think it's worth it if you're into horror movies or into Jason. I think this is worth a get. I mean, you won't regret it. It's cool. It's a cool collector's box. Mine did kind of come delivered with some bumps and bruises on it, as you can kind of see up here. I don't know if y'all can see it that well. It's more of just a me thing. Something small, little dent on it will bother me to the wit's ends, but yeah. Yeah. So here's the bonus material, and I haven't checked this out, so we're kind of getting a first look at this. It kind of just it looks like it just has a lot of knowledge or stuff about all the movies. I assume. I haven't seen this. I haven't looked through this. I have not that invested into Jason as I am I cannot get this back in there. 1 second. Alright, there we go. I'm not a big invested in this as I am in Texas Chainsaw and with Saw. It did come with this on the side too, but it came with this little sticky stuff right here, as you can see, and that doesn't stay on the box. So I think that's really dumb because there's no way it's going to stay. It's kind of like if y'all watched my 42 DreamWorks box review, it happened the same thing. And so, yeah. But this is basically it. It's a good, worth it box. I mean, pretty cool. It's not too big. I would say it's probably 6x6 or 6x7. It's very compact. I think if you're a horror fan, Jason fan, it's worth a pickup. I think it'd be. I've had a lot of people ask about it. I've posted it on Reddit and people like it. So, and I've seen a lot of people having boxes and stuff like that. So, I think it's worth it, especially if you're a Jason fan. So, not really much more to talk about today. I do think this is better because this is all Blu-ray, and it would cost you way more than what this is all worth to buy it all together in this cool collector's box, and it has kind of it's not cheap made and everything. So, yeah. Do let me know if y'all want to see anything be reviewed. As always, I try to do y'all's reviews when y'all ask for them. I will be adding 2 reviews, one on Wednesday and then one on either Thursday or Friday. It may be Thursday, it may be Friday. I don't know. Whatever day it falls on. So I'm kind of running out of ideas. So yeah, do let me know if there's anything y'all have ideas wise. I'm always open to ideas. Yeah, I think that's all I have about for this Friday 13th box, because not much to it. Just has different Jason art. I couldn't tell you which one it is, and I don't really want to talk about the movies because I kind of want to keep that for a review. I'm just more reviewing the box. I know that I think that one's Jason X. Don't forgive me if I'm wrong, but yeah. I mean, I know Jason's such an iconic. There's Jason from 2, but I know Jason is a very iconic horror character. He's not living up to his name. You know, when I watched Saw, it lived up to Saw name. I watched Texas Chainsaw, it lived up to Texas Chainsaw's name, or Leatherface name. But so far, I'm in part 3, and they're not bad. It's just I don't know. You know, 1974's TCM was more ahead than this 1980 Jason was. So, I don't know. I know it's classic probably for a lot of 80s kids, but I was born 20 years after this, and I really think that it's off to the side, I apologize. And I really think that with me watching Texas Chainsaw, Saw, and then going to this, I think that kind of put this at a bad standard for me personally. But here I am talking about movies. I just kind of want to review the box. So, yeah, it just has a lot of cool art on it. I really do think. Like I say, if you're and see all this black area on here, it even shows Jason from Jason 1. It's a joke. But it's pretty good. It's a worth it box, I think, because you know, if you're gonna buy a Blu-ray for each one of these movies, you're talking probably I don't even know. You're talking probably at least $15-$20 for each one, and there's 12. There's 12 of them, or 11. Yeah, there's 12 of them, and you're talking probably a couple $100 there, and you can get that for half the price with this. So, the only thing I don't like about these movies, I will say, I don't like personally, if you're watching these and you're halfway through them, and you have to like leave, or you can't finish it, you have to finish it later or something, it will not pick up where you left off, and you have to fast forward to where you were. And I find that really annoying because there's a lot of times where I'll be watching a movie and then 45 minutes into it, I get up and I go do something, and I come right back and my DVD player turned off, and then I have to fast forward, which I know is just no big deal, but I have a lot of DVDs that, my DVD player could be off for 18 days straight, turn it back on, and it'd pick up right where I left off, as long as I don't take the disc out. So keep that in mind if you do buy this, that they don't let your DVD player turn off. But yeah, that's all I can say. I got this on Amazon. It's worth it to me. My Twitter and Instagram are always in the description below. I always post when I upload. I didn't last time, I forgot, and when I realized that I didn't, it was 2 or 3 days later, and I said, there's no point. So I always post on there when I upload. And yeah, let me know what you have ideas. On Monday, I don't know when I'm gonna post. And the Wednesday will be a movie review. And then either Thursday or Friday another movie review. So I hope y'all enjoying these. I do appreciate all the support. I think last time we were at 170 something subscribers. I appreciate that. We're on our way to 200. I don't know what we'll do for 200. So yeah. Do let me know if there's anything y'all want me to review. I'm always, I know really what I show y'all here, y'all really can't tell, but yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but I wish there was a way I could see my collection without actually having to watch a review, because I'm sure since the last one we've added probably another 500-600 movies since then. So but anyways, I'm not gonna sit here and ramble for the next half hour. Hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like and sub if you did. And I will see y'all on Monday, hopefully with some idea. Usually ideas are thrown together last minute, but hopefully I have an idea Monday. Hope you enjoyed this Friday the 13th box, collector's box. Well worth it. And I will see you on Monday.